Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table, everyone. We are in the top 8. This is from the live stream we did, where I have some commentary on here. Thank you to Alfredo and Danny from the Kings in the North podcast for helping me out with this. So you should hear myself shortly from the live stream, along with Alfredo and Danny. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys, and enjoy the match. All right, let us know if the volumes are okay, guys, if you can hear us in the chat. But we have the match starting with Jon N versus Jon Gobet.
Rob, can we start? Thumbs up if we start.
Ask the judge. Tio, can they start? Oh, okay, yeah. Boil. Sorry, guys, yelling in the mic there. So we got Baratheon Fealty on the left versus Lannister Dragon on the right. I got some commentators joining me here. We got Danny from Kings in the North. And we got Alfredo, who just got eliminated by Jon N, his testing partner. Dirty. How he beat him like that, I don't know. But anyways, just joking. All right, we got them joining us on the commentary, so they're going to run you guys through it, play by play. And here you go, guys.
My choice.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so just let us know if you can hear us okay, guys, if the volumes are low or anything. Thank you.
So we just want to fix something before the match starts. Alfredo is actually testing partner with Jon Gobet, so his knowledge of the deck will be more to the player on your right.
Yep, that's right.
So we're going to be learning and seeing as the Baratheon Fealty player, Jon N goes. I think we should go by the factions, right? It's Jon and Jon, people will be confused.
Baratheon against Lannister Dragon. Yeah.
So we'll see as the cards go, and maybe we'll get a peek of their hands.
Yeah, I can see King Bob on the left side. That's always nice.
No, that's not a major character.
No, that's not. Oh, one. Wow, really? He must have not had a shot. The funny thing is, I know Jon Gobet doesn't play March,
Yeah,
so
you know that. But even if he would,
yeah,
I mean,
it's too
Solis
risky. Yeah.
is good to protect from tiers, but I mean, would you really blow your March from Wall when you know you're going to be aggressive against Baratheon? Maybe whittle their board and use it later when it's more impactful.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
I mean, and you don't necessarily want initiative turn one, so I don't know. I don't think that board presence. Yes, he has the mountain, but is the mountain really going to have an impact, or is he going to be sleeping, being knelt all game?
If he gets milked, he will be sleeping.
I played against one of these 3 Baratheon Fealty decks that was in the top, and oh boy, he was. Mike Gregor was knelt all day.
That's Barra control for you. Oh, interesting. Noble Cause and Barra's Riddle. Let's see how they open with. Noble Cause into
Song of Summer.
Song of Summer. All right.
Yeah, one of John's plots that he had a lot of success with in Laval at our regional near Montreal.
Yeah, he likes to open with that. It's safe against any naval, and gives you guys +1 if it's not a winter block.
And
Can't go wrong with that.
decent gold. He's already got the Rose Road. Extra strength is always good.
So it seems like Gobet decided to be first player.
Yep.
All right. All right, we got Rose Road.
Oh, wow, this could be a big turn.
Could be a big guy. Let's see.
Can't see his hand very well.
All right, he's gonna pop it. It seems like. Yep. There goes 3, 4. Rattle shirts. All right, so that's just attachment heat. 2 for Sejora. Oh wow, militaries. It's a big
Good start.
thing.
Good start. Seeing
think he's
Jorah
skipping
early
two.
is very
Put to the sword. I know he runs put to the sword.
Of course, but I'm just, cost efficient, right?
Yep.
Right off the get-go.
Nice.
Seeing him late is nice, but just when you're getting going is even better. First turn.
He's lacking power icons. He only has the Chud for the power icon, and Barra has the red keep. So unless you have a treachery, he's drawing.
Exactly, and it is their favorite icon. So whatever card he's going to drop, chances are it's going to have a power icon.
Oh, we see a milk right there.
I think I see a Nightmares also.
we have it? I don't think it matters. He still put it out.
Yeah. If you're gonna go for
He
the
has
show,
it though. He has the treachery. Maybe he's using it for like mail.
you use it for exactly. If you're, that's my opinion personally. I mean, I don't know that I didn't make the top 16, so for what it's worth, but you're playing Baratheon, and these 3 Baratheon decks are the only ones that are still left to keep the Lannister Dragons in check. I mean, odds are you want to keep the treachery for something more meaningful.
All right.
And I'm not sure. I mean, you play against Robert, but you don't like seeing him come down turn 1, right?
Oh, it seems like 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I ever take this back then? Yes.
Oh, so he paid 1 gold for King Bob. So basically, what they're saying is that he can't take it back and put another gold just to save it.
Okay.
So, and then we have
Is that Lightbringer?
Lightbringer. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god, I love
Way to get some
Lightbringer.
use out of Robert. Sorry.
I have a challenge action if you don't have one. I have no free
Sending Flames. All right.
Well,
There
and
goes the
knowledge,
treachery.
turn 1.
Not bad. Tears. Ooh, Tears and Treachery. That's well, you can always pay 1 to give King Bob a intrigue icon.
At least you know, so you got the tools. Would
Definitely
you go for the
Treachery.
treachery?
Yeah, I
I
would.
think I'd do the same. You have the hand knowledge. Treachery can actually change your plans.
Treachery, because you can always Treachery the Mel. Yeah, see? There you go.
Yeah. Not the Mel, but
sorry,
Solis.
the
Yeah,
Solis,
but,
yeah.
I know, exactly. It can do too much for you then.
There you go. Now he knows.
Yeah.
Play with the dice.
Yeah, that was a big scene in Flames.
Swing with military. Get rid of the Lightbringer.
Unopposed.
Reactions.
Get that shit out of here, please.
All right.
Unopposed.
Actually, I'm kind of wondering why he actually played that Lightbringer. When you're looking at that board, you see so many military icons. I mean, yes, Robert is Robert, but
Pillage was thinking drunk. Nothing.
maybe
King
that
Bob.
was. I mean, just sometimes, you know, first turn, you get a bit of the jitters, you're not thinking straight, and that was just
Power Trump challenge.
unfortunately
Power.
getting rid of a good card.
Ooh, tough spot. Unopposed. Wow.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, what were you gonna do? I mean, if you're Baratheon, you defend and you. And he's got to be thinking March the Wall.
Yeah.
You and I both
Yeah,
know,
he
but
has gotta be
he's
shitting his
thinking.
pants
So
right
right now, this is not a good position. You have hand knowledge, yes, but you invested
the
so
milk.
much. Wow.
That's a nice
But
pluck.
again, so many military icons facing a rattle shirts. That's probably something maybe better than what you. I mean, it's almost protecting your hand, right? That 1 milk that's gone, it wouldn't have had impact until maybe 2 or 3 turns.
None? That's my diamond?
Can the Bear player get some of that dominance package going?
Now he's gonna find out that Jon doesn't have March.
Yeah, because he's expecting it for sure. And that was one of the things picking Jon's brain that I thought was real intelligent, because most players right now play against March to the Wall. So just the simple fact of that threat, see, he's trying to double
That was
march.
the one that I heard you were playing and I forgot about.
He's going for it. He really thinks it was there. Most players play against it,
Yeah.
and they think that they have it. The next thing you know, it's not there. So it's smart. Sometimes the threat of the march is stronger than the actual march.
It is. So counter coppers against Varys Riddle. Oh, that's a nice hit. Because then Jon Neal gets to draw cards.
Wow, yeah, that's true. I was just analyzing the whole march thing, and maybe a little slow on it, but yeah. In the end, the Varys Riddle play just turned out amazing for the Baratheon player, who gets to keep his Robert. So it's not over. Let's just see is there any dominant stuff coming in.
Is that a dupe of King Bob? Maybe. All right, Fealty 1, 6.
I love that guy.
Stand the man duped. All right.
Okay, this can have some impact. Board locks can be very important in this game. You actually start controlling some of that kill.
But again, no Chud. You're gonna have to claim a dupe of Stannis.
That's a problem. Luckily, he did have the dupe, but that could be a problem.
And then if there's a Tears Elise in there, one of them is going.
Yeah, because Elise is gone.
Yeah, the Lanny player isn't running Marched. When John Gobel and I were practicing, he was debating between Wildfire and March, and we came to the same conclusion. Just the threat of March is enough that players will not set up one character, whereas Wildfire is always effective when there's big boards, right?
Yeah, and I have to agree with the way he plays. It fits his play style too. I haven't seen him win the Montreal Regional. I haven't picked his brain a lot for our podcast and chatting with him on social media. It fits John perfectly. The threat is always there. We all know that Wildfire has actually raised in value right now. In first note, decks are becoming immune to it, or we always say first note gets you to the cut, but Wildfire will actually win you games in the cut.
Yeah, it's
so
a nice
it's a smart play.
semi-reset. Yeah. So only two characters, like I said, he's gonna have to claim the dupe of Stannis, and if there's a Tears Elise or something in there, or a put to the sword, it's gonna get nasty.
A problem.
It's gonna get
John,
really nasty.
John have it.
Milk. All right, the intimidation and the renown is done.
And the strength bump. It's maybe even bigger on the strength. Whenever you're kneeling your characters, and Robert can get really.
There's no kneeling, so right now it's kind of like whatever.
Not right now, but I
intimidation.
mean, eventually, intimidate. It's true. Baratheon players first pick. So.
Although, I mean, if Power's going to go on a post, but yeah.
But that's one of the ways the Baratheon player can actually keep the pressure on. Their favorite icon is the power icon. There's a lot of power there.
Look, put to the sword. I don't know if that's 1 goal or 2 goal,
Put to the sword is there.
This is going to get nasty.
Okay, so yeah.
Go ahead, kind sir.
It just seems John just keeps getting, well, he did counting choppers. So that's a good way to make sure you have your answers, but...
Next round is being posted. Action card is already nailed, so I'm cautiously optimistic. Reaction winning?
There we go. Put to the sword. There we go. He had 2 gold. Yep. Claim of
and the claim.
Yeah. And then renowned pillage. And if it's a 6 cost,
well, even without the
empty board.
Even without that pillage. Right?
All right, King Bog pillage.
So
all right.
there's no way, even with a close call, there's no way of playing Robert. Robert, you can't get him out anymore. But, I mean, still, what type of avenues, what do you see?
How does
if
he
you're
come back?
right now, what are you looking for? What are your tools that...
Probably Mel. Stannis and Mel can still do work, even if King Bob is not present.
Yeah, so right now you're not going on power. You're trying to go for Neil and slow him down, lock the board.
Stand two.
Time for Dom. Or no, you have Dom.
Just to another game. That was only easy. It's not like it takes at
Sorry,
least
guys.
an hour to set it up.
Well, we'd have to tell the players at the other table to pack up their shit, move about 30 feet to a different table. So
Hey, Rob, what's this potty mouth language?
Sorry about that.
I thought that was only on my podcast, not on your stream. This is.
Oh, that's interesting. John Gobel, he only stood 1.
Was that a choice? No, I think he's realizing right now. He's choosing which one.
Oh, okay, there we go.
He's looking at his plots and yeah.
Well, he has 2 betrayals, so he's gonna get sacked if he wins anyways.
Yeah, but still the mileage out of the 2 icons.
No power icons though, so
So you need that intrigue icon to keep pushing forward. You have an advantage on the board.
Star Wars Park Game players for the 70 minutes. Time is starting now.
rough spot. I mean, if you can get a Chud and Mel out, things might not look so
Yes.
bad. But John Gobet has a 2 clean plot. Okay,
Which
he's
I
not
don't
playing
think.
it.
No,
Okay.
he doesn't need to. Right
I think
now,
he just
right?
wants the initiative. I think.
Yes, and that way you know you're not going to get bitten back by your wildfire. You can keep the pressure on, but you don't need to try to go for the close. Actually, I think keeping the 2 playing for later is the right play. Trying to make the Baratheon player make decisions and make mistakes and capitalize on them. And when you know John, well, you know him a lot more than I, but from what I know, that's his play style.
So, Gobe going first.
Yes, you keep saying John because I only know one of the two Johns.
Jon Neal and then
yeah.
Gobe, yeah.
John Lanny and John Barra.
There you go.
Keep it simple.
The Lanny player.
Keep it simple, dumbass. That's my nickname.
There we go, Mel.
Okay.
If
okay.
he can draw a chud,
we may
things
have a
won't
game.
be so bad.
We may
Yeah.
have a game. And he did manage to get 4 power, you know.
and,
So he's
Lanny player
not-
has no power icons at all.
Yeah. Sometimes those 4 power on your card when you're in a bad spot can maybe get you a chance to come back, close something, even if the other guy's got the board and something like that. I mean, and I was my buddy from Kings of the North, the other 50% of our group, he actually made top 16 with a start deck, and it was very interesting against this Lannister Dragon, back and forth in the top 16. But knowing that there were 3 Barras in the cut, and we haven't had anybody play Baratheon Fealty in our play group in Montreal for a while, like competitively. This morning we had a couple of games going, and that Barra deck, if it gets going, either with the Neal or Dominance, can pick up a lot of power real quick.
Now keep in mind, Gobe has a milk and treachery, so we all know at least
see
for now
hands.
it's not happening.
I was analyzing the board, but you're right. We see the hands.
And a Tears of Lee's right in his hand, so Stannis might not be long for this world.
So what? Scene in Flames? Maybe?
He might have to, yeah.
Is it there?
Oh, is he spending all his gold?
Hand knowledge?
He might regret it.
Is that even handed justice?
Oh, there we go, Miri.
Alright.
Okay.
So he saved 1 goal for the treachery.
And we got to remember the ruling on Mormont combined with Miri.
Oh yeah,
Personally, it's not a ruling that I like, but I mean,
controversial. Yeah.
that's what it is, right? So there's another way in to make sure you get that kill.
I don't know if Jon Neal plays a Hands of Judgment, but
That's true. I'd say about.
he will block the treachery, right?
I've played against some of these Baratheon decks in the cut.
There you go,
and,
see?
Yeah, he was expecting it. Just in case he analyzed it and saw that was one of the ways to come back. Good thing he kept that treachery.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that in his hand too, so that was there. Okay. Okay,
But then,
so
who is he kneeling on this side?
Anything else?
He's supposed to kneel someone from
that's
this
true.
side, right?
That's true. There's a mistake here. Maybe he's still making that decision, right? Have the players missed it?
Well, Gobet doesn't have any gold anymore, so no Tears of Lease this turn.
No, I guess he was banking in on the Miri, but
Go for military challenge.
I guess I'll oppose it. It's gonna die. This is pretty good.
Oh my god, no chuds.
what ruling were we talking about? The Miri and
Even-handed.
Jorah play?
No, even handed just supposed to kneel 2 characters, right?
Yes,
Only
you kneel
one.
one of yours and then one of the
Yeah,
opponents. So
right.
that was a misplay, and it
both
seems
standing.
both players are missing it. But the Miri Jorah play is the force reaction happens first, so you actually have to sack Jorah if he participated in an intrigue challenge with Miri. Therefore, the strength stays. The challenge resolution does not remember the fact that Miri wasn't alone, so at claim you could still trigger Miri. Exactly. Yeah, we
that's
mentioned it a
what
couple
we're
of
talking
times,
about,
but and then that.
But again,
I don't know
no
that
power
it's
icons.
huge and that will change the game, but I mean it's still
Now,
Both players missed
super
it.
OP. Even handed justice, yeah, they both yeah.
I got him. First kill to me.
It's a sacrifice. That was pretty
All these cool cards. I get the one card I want.
Oh, there's a good pull.
yeah, because he has
There,
dominance.
there
most
was
of the
one,
time.
and yeah, there was one of the ways that Barra could actually crawl back in.
against the
Oh,
mountain.
you gotta love that. I just love this game. That intrigue pool can win you or change your games. It's so risky, and dangerous, and some of these factions that have that weakness in them.
Some people argue Intrigue is the best icon in the game so far. You know?
My favorite, that's for sure.
Well, it has a huge impact in the challenges for sure. Just even
There we go, see?
the
Power
raw
challenge.
bones. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way you stay in this game. If you're
Drawing
the Barra.
cards. Let's hope his reserve is fine.
Well, hey, Rob. I almost feel like I'm in your living room. This is awesome.
Yeah.
You got a couple of chips.
Make yourself
and some
comfortable on the
popcorn.
couch.
This is way better than anything they got on the big screen at the theaters.
Power 10. Jorah's power is 2. It's like Miri.
What's the next play?
I don't know, man.
Would you go for your 2 claim if you're Lanny?
At this point, to close it out? Well, the problem is there's no power icons, right? On the board. I mean, besides mirrors, but are you really gonna...
You'd put pressure on the board, but you don't need to. I mean, you got the roulette in Gregor, you got your military, you still have Miri.
You know, the board doesn't look good on the Barrow side, but if you count the power, it's 7 to 8.
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
the
no
only
power
way he
icons,
needs.
right?
That's the only way he needs to stay in this game. He needs to keep putting pressure.
There we go,
making
2 claim
there's
plot.
power.
That's what I was talking about.
So
Yeah.
he went for the 2 claim.
And John Gobet will go first.
Got him in the cables, and he's going for it. Seen in flames? Part of the... No way to play it.
He's probably
No
looking
characters,
for
right?
milks
So-
on everybody. Milk him.
Milk,
Like,
and
milk
there's
'em.
no roller, so he's got his scene of flames, but there's no way of playing it. So
That's right.
bad timing.
Alright, well, there's the power icon. The chump.
Well, and it's never been as meaningful.
Oh.
No.
So 3 costs. High sell. All right, with insight. Not bad. Card draw. Okay. All right. Wow. That
Where
board
is the
looks
Fealty
nasty.
accusations? Could it have made a huge difference right now? I mean, I understand trying to refill your hand looking for answers more than kneeling one of the 2.
Well, to do
gonna
the
get
challenge,
hit
you're going to have
by
to
one.
kneel, right? And if you milk Miri, I think the
probably
kill
better- yeah.
threat is not as
You're
bad,
better
especially if you
off
put a shot
digging
out.
for a milk than doing a Fealty and kneeling something. And to answer the last question, having played another Barra deck that's in the top 3 right now, not all Baratheon decks are playing double Fealty. And the deck, Martin's deck, is very interesting. Enjoys playing on a small board, so he did not. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I don't know if anybody's doing some scouting, but
Scouting?
You'll actually find some. You'll find one Fealty accusations in the Barra decks, but I know I have knowledge of at least one of them decks, and he's not playing double Fealty.
3 gold.
All 3 of them, no double Fealties.
All right. Chud.
I know the one I faced was playing double Wildfire out of
Dirty.
Baratheon. I was kind of surprised that he did clip me with it because that was just surprising it worked. Oh, he has his
There we go.
roller.
Full lower character. Yep.
There's a scene of
All right.
flame.
Hey, 2 tiers of
Aggressively thrown.
Oh, 2 tiers. So we know what's coming. Oh, do it again, the second one! Oh,
way.
nice play. Nice play.
Well, that counting
play.
copper's worth a lot more than the 2 gold.
Stannis lives another day.
Unbelievable. That's awesome. But you still need
Oh,
to
Miri,
take
yeah. Miri's gonna bite the dust. Miri's gonna, yep. Stannis still gets it, yep.
I mean, the board lock was slowing him down, but you couldn't rely only on Stannis.
This is board white. Yeah, I don't even know.
This is a bad situation, but I know from playing Lannister Dragon, when you're doing Miri's claim replacement often, you realize you're not really gaining much power doing it.
Yeah.
But I mean, he does have a renown on the board in the mountain, so that kind of makes up for it.
That's how I slowed him down in my match. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna kill one of my guys, you're gonna do it in the power challenge, right? Because you won't gain power.
Exactly, and that's one of the ways to attack these Lannister Dragons. Is their weakness is they're doing a lot of claim, but they're not winning the power challenges. Agreed.
Oh, a copy of Miri. Not that he needs it.
Alright. Bam.
Okay.
I don't have to.
So,
Maybe he'll kill Miri in the
a few slightly impactful characters. What do you say? Obviously, Gregor, Miri. You keep the rattle shirts just in case of that milk. That's your safety net.
Well, at this point on board wipe, it's kind of hard to come back, especially when, I don't know if you have an econ plot to refill the board and you have 3 main guys.
No,
are
I
gone.
know. I agree that the Baratheon is a little bit of a desperate move, but I mean, obviously, if there's a noble cause and he's Gobet Lannister has something in hand.
I don't have any cards.
Yeah, it's like you should pick your. Wait, no.
Are you complaining about Miri, Rob? Seriously?
No, I'm not complaining about her. Just saying she can sometimes slow down your winning, and but she does speed it up later if you are killing a lot of characters. That'll get you on a pose, but
Do I see Tywin? I think I do. I think it.
That's a noble cause, right? So
Just to seal the deal, not that he needs
perfect timing.
Tywin.
No, but at the same time, safety net, making sure you keep the pressure on, more renown.
City Watch? Is that what that
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
hard cast City Watch.
One is going to die to the intrigue, and one is going to die to the military.
You win more cards, so you have to have more power.
It's not hardly fair though. I find with against Lannister, most of the characters have the power.
That's a good point, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Lightning mirror, yes.
Duke Miri. I got 3.
And you make it, see a bear in the top 4.
Yeah, but you guys are complaining about this game when we try to stick up Barra versus Lannister Dragon on the match. How do you think the next one will go?
Alright.
We'll see.
No
Though.
Tywin.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's my secret card type.
Military of 8.
9, 10, 14 power.
Alderfan 13, just in case.
And yeah, there you go, the renown, and it's a good game. That's the
There's a
match.
shake.
Finish.
That's the match.
Yeah, I think the Barra player didn't have the tools, and it just so happened that
Bad
Gobet
setup,
did.
man. Sometimes setups can, screw you.
Yes, and it's all about answers. Good game, guys.
All right, you guys are on the camera now.
All right.
So say hi. Hey, say hi to everyone.
Hey,
in the chat.
guys.
Everybody.
We got,
I'm
Alfredo here and Danny here from Kings of the North.
Camera shy, Dan.
No, you're fine. You look beautiful.
Well, I got the great beards of Westeros thing going. I thought it'd help me out in tourneys, and I did wear my lucky underwear. But no, I
You
ended
gonna
up
show us? You gonna let us?
and
Let's get a sneak peek.
ended up 3-3. So I guess I don't know much about this game.
Yeah, I made the top cut, but Gobet just took me out. And he shows. He's a good player.
He is. He is.
He knows what he's doing.
Despite the kill and the aggressiveness of the deck, he's a cautious player, and I believe he's got a good chance at it.
He played his card right. He held the treachery instead of the King's Road until Mel hit the board. Treachery that.
Yeah, and he really understood the faction that he's facing, which is always clutch, right? A lot of players know what their deck does and understands how to win with their deck, but you always have to adapt to what you're facing. So, and not all players, at least yesterday, not all players were doing that, despite having great decks.